We just had a massive windstorm, and I got a report that a tree fell. Dude, that thing is rotten. Wonder how many of these other trees are rotten and dead. And guess what's underneath it? My freaking ski boat. Get inside and see how much damage was done. I have a feeling it's cracked from the top down to the keel. That might be worth something. Oh my God. Tree. Oh no. Oh my God. Look at that. The trailer's literally, that was on the ground. I just moved this here like a week ago to get it out of the driveway. And now I've got an 18-inch tree just freaking sitting on the back of the boat. Look, it's squatted. It's touching the ground. This tire is damn near flat. The suspension I just replaced is bottomed out. God knows what the boat looks like inside. What the, like, how? The one spot I parked the boat, and there's a tree on it. This is not good. It popped the weld. Oh God, no. And it put a huge gash in the side of the boat. Christ. Look at that, this freaking weld's broken off. Suspension probably bent, broken. That was a waste. And then look, my trailer is dug in to the ground back here. That used to be 2 feet off the ground. God knows what my prop shaft looks like. Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, rudder prop fully in the dirt. Oh, I can see it. That's a fully buckled hull side. I mean, I don't know how much one of these trees weighs, but that full force 50-mile-an-hour winds, 50 on a 1991 Malibu ski boat. Not to mention my fence is all busted up, so I gotta cut that up and clean it. But that, I think this may be the end of the 1991 Malibu Euro F3 competition ski boat. Well, not a video I wanted to film, but here we are. This boat restoration doesn't seem like it's gonna pan out. I actually had this boat for sale, so I guess let's get the chainsaw out, start cutting away, probably file an insurance claim for the fence. Boat wasn't insured because I never used it, but it's got a brand new Chevy 350 in it, so I'm probably gonna want that out. Hopefully it wasn't destroyed or hit by the tree when it fell. I mean, the tree's resting here right now, But who knows if it hit up here and then slid down. God, this whole thing's scrapped. I mean, I'm gonna have to part it out or something. That is unfortunate. But with every problem, only thing I can do is come up with a solution for how to fix it. And in this case, step one, remove this damn tree from my boat and fence. And step two, see how much of that ski boat is actually salvageable, because guess what? I don't think anybody's gonna want to buy it anymore. All right, welcome back to Boat Restoration by Ben. On today's video, damage control, or damage cleanup for that matter. Let's go get the chainsaw. Well, I'll be the first to say this is some real bad luck. I mean, I parked this boat here a week ago, and if that tree had fallen 4 feet this way, it wouldn't be sitting on the boat. Now, would it? We wouldn't end up with a trailer through the hull side and that whole situation that's going on up there. So now, got my fence cut out. But let me just show you, you know, I'm no arborist, but I do have a bunch of trees with the same problem happening. So this needs to be addressed ASAP if we don't want it to happen again in the future. But look at this. So these vines growing up from the bottom of the tree and are killing the tree, just suffocating it. So you might think this is part of the tree. They're not. These are all vines, which is really unfortunate. So this whole tree, I mean, it had a little life left, but all in all, it is pretty dead. I mean, and I'll just show you a core I just took out right here. Really sad. I mean, just riddled with vines around it. So no wonder that thing broke in the windstorm with 55 plus mile-an-hour winds. And you know, today's video is brought to you by Echo chainsaws. Got the good old 590 Timberwolf out, big bore. This thing's a ripper. I really like that saw. Oh yeah, there's my license plate. But yeah, I mean, step one, fix my fence. Step two, cut off the 1,000-pound, 2,000-pound, 3,000-pound, who knows how heavy it is, tree sitting on my boat that's bottomed out the trailer. And get inside and see how much damage was done. I have a feeling it's cracked from the top down to the keel. And I mean, oh, see, I'm moving the trailer. Look at that. Ooh, rudder, prop in the dirt, trailer sitting on the ground. Boy, this is fun. Look at the angle on this thing. I mean, there's 2.5, 3 feet underneath that front wheel there. I got my fence fixed, so we got 2 new fence sections in here and cleared the tree out from the yard. Now, look at that. Busted up, and then this is that cracked hull that I'm talking about. Yeah, that's junk. I think what's gonna happen is, honestly, I chop here, which I need to make sure I do it far enough out so the weight of this tree drops that way, but then this whole boat's gonna go slamming down. The old cover pole. Yeah, this thing's not just gonna roll out of there with all the little limbs that are on it. So I'm gonna have to cut it, stay out of the way, as the boat drops, and then roll it out. Good times, good times. Well, we got the fence back, so I got my 2 panels up. Now it's time to deal with the boat. So I got it trimmed up, I cleaned up all the brush, so you can see our pile over there for now. But here's what we're dealing with. I got this big old log across the back, 3 feet of the boat. I got a broken trailer from the weight, rusted out, bad welds, gnarled up the bottom side of the hull. Not to mention, this side is caved in, so God knows what the inside looks like. But my goal here, I think I'm gonna like trim off all of this invasive vine and then chop this whole log and roll it off the back. Probably pull the swim platform off before I do that. So let's fire up the old Echo Timberwolf 590 and see if we can make some of that happen. It's the big bore, so it's got the decompression. I don't know if I'll need choke or not. Do a little choke.
That's a lot of weight. That might be worth something. Just for the record, I've been running chainsaws for most of my life. Grew up with the farm and my dad and grandpa, and lots of trimming brush, cleaning up forestries and whatnot. So I was taught from a very young age how to cut and handle a saw safely. Please, if you're watching this and you're doing this kind of stuff, again, I know this is boat restoration, but please be careful. You know, this saw has the brake on it, so I'm trying to hit the brake every single time I go and haul brush away. You know, and then when I don't need it, turn it off, set it down. Those things are meant to be fired right back up, especially if you've tuned your saw well. So anyway, that fell down nicely. See, split the tire, trailer fell back to where it should be, and now we're stuck with a big old log, which actually this is probably going to come off easier than I would have anticipated. So now, let's see here. I mean, at the very least, I'm not going to be able to move this boat because of that broken trailer. This thing's all twisted up and torqued. Oh man, is my prop shaft bent? I hope not. Oh, well, still turns over. Oh, we got a bunch of mud on the prop. Little baby prop compared to the Pursuit. Look, that was stuck in the mud about 6 inches. I don't see any stress cracking down here. My rudder is dug in the mud about 4 inches. You see the divots down there. And then broken up. Not worth a damn anymore. All right. Okay, let's see if I can lift. In the garbage. Let's see if I can lift this thing out of here and roll it onto its side, and then I'll cut it up on the ground. Oh, it is definitely heavy. Okay, well, that worked out. Not as heavy as I thought. This tree's pretty damn dead. But, oh no. I can already see there's, oh! Oh God. It popped the whole hull side, guys. Shoot. Yeah, this is all. That is more damage than the boat is worth. I think I'm gonna have to scrap this thing. I'll pull the cover off and let's give it a quick look around. How's this side look? Yeah, same thing. Dented the rub rail, stripped it out. I can already feel this. The support here is pretty dented. Let's pull the cover off. Pippa, I see Pippa. Pip, what are you doing? What are you doing, Pip? What's up, Pip? What am I doing, huh? I know. Don't dig. Who else is back there? Oh, we got Mr. Goose. Pippa. No. Thank you, Mr. Goose. Man, I knew I shouldn't have put any more money into this thing, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. Now, with it being what it is, we are just gonna junk it. It's as bad as I think. Oh, no. Oh boy. I'd say she's sufficiently cooked. I've got major cracking here. The whole deck has been separated from the hull itself. Smashed up. Wow, smashed up all of this interior upholstery, speaker, not to mention did the same thing, cracked up the corners. I mean, this was probably the main force of that. Look at that, just a big old tree. And then this is the worst of it. The entire hull cracked up, delaminated. from the deck. Well, I'm gonna get a lot of questions from people, so let me just nip it in the butt right now. Yes, this is fixable. No, I'm not gonna fix it. This boat is worth less than like a quarter or even like a eighth of the work that was done to the hull side of the Pursuit to fix it to where it is now. So this repair is worth way more than the entire boat's worth. That motor, you know, I'll pull it out, maybe use it for another project, but that's like 3,500 bucks there. And now I got a trailer and a boat that aren't worth a damn. So I foresee this thing being hauled to the junkyard in the near future. That's all I got for you today, guys. Sorry for the you know, a little bit of a downer video, but who'd have thought? Windstorm comes up in Maryland, drops a big old tree, and happens to be right where I moved the boat the week prior. What do you do? All right, well, we'll catch you next time. If you like this content, like and subscribe to the channel. I'm not gonna start destroying boats on purpose. However, this stuff does happen. So have insurance for your home or weather or your boats so you can cover these kind of things. Thank you, Echo Timberwolf 590, for your help. We got a little more work to do to clean the rest of this thing up, but I think the days of the Malibu are no more. Rest in peace, old girl. It was nice to know you. See ya, folks. Woo! Yeah, motor and trans are fine. We'll pull that out once the future BRB shop's built. Alrighty, guys. See you later.